that fit with Shall We Dance? How does that fit with Shall We Dance? Actually, it does. You know the story probably of how the march came to be. The Washington Post newspaper sponsored an amateur authors association, and they had an essay contest for children. They're making a huge deal out of it, many entries, and they wanted the awards ceremony to be as amazing and fantastic for the kids as they could. So they commissioned Sousa to write a march, and that's where the Washington Post march came from. Was the music was written by Sousa, played by the Marine Band on the grounds of the Smithsonian at this awards ceremony for the essay contest in 1889. But as frequently happens in history, coincidence will step in and take something from being good and make it great and timeless. What happened was, this march just happens to fit the tempo and the beat style of a new dance that was just being introduced at the same time, the two-step. And a Dance Masters organization had some members at this essay contest and happened to hear this march, this brand new Sousa march, and think, oh my gosh, this fits perfectly. So this Dance Masters organization adopted the Washington Post march at their annual convention, presenting it to their teachers and instructors and to their members that this was a great song to do the two-step to. Well, the song took off, sold like crazy. It, let's see, where's the line here? The two-step gradually replaced the waltz as a popular dance, and variations of the basic two-step ensured that this march in particular would stay popular all through the 1890s into the 20th century. This march became identified with the two-step, and it was as famous abroad as it was in the United States. In fact, in European countries, all two-steps were called Washington Posts after the Washington Post march. Just like today, there were pirated editions of the music where someone would copy it down illegally, put their name on it and a different title and sell it. So there were pirated editions that appeared in many foreign countries. In Britain, for example, this exact march with other composers' names attributed to it was known by such names as No Surrender and Washington Graves. If you see a good thing, you grab onto it. That's what happened here. Next to the Stars and Stripes Forever, this is Sousa's most widely known march. The painful part of the story is that because of his contract with the military and with his publisher, this march that sold millions and millions of copies in recordings and printed form netted him $35 in royalties because of the agreement he had with his publisher. He got $25 for the piano arrangement, $5 for doing the band arrangement, and $5 for doing an orchestra arrangement. And this march has still sold thousands of copies to school bands and community bands every year. So we'd like to lessen his pain a little bit. We'd like to pay tribute to the two-step and Sousa. This is the Washington Post March. our first half. I believe, yes, the village has cookies and drinks in the back, so go help yourself. We'll get started in about 10 minutes for the second half of Shall We Dance. Thank you.